You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you've been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in a car, over a meal, or during long walks. All those conversations that began with, when we're married, and continue on to, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday, and somehow, and maybe. And all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all. Every word.
share a short story with you. If you can remember last year when we had our engagement photos taken out on Coronado Island, and I brought my own camera with us just to get some beach shots, or maybe some pictures of us having a good time. But when we got back home, I realized that I didn't have my camera with me. Well, the next morning I wasn't feeling well, so I took a sick day from work, and you left for work, and I decided to drive out to Coronado in the small chance that I would find my camera. So I retraced our steps and I found it. And I was so relieved and feeling great at that point that I just stayed on the beach and took in the waves and the scene. And I decided that since I didn't have to go to work, that I would just take the long way home. I wanted to check out a park in Coronado that I had always heard you talk about. It's a small park with beautiful views of the San Diego Bay, with downtown in the background, and is covered with tall trees.
I'm falling harder than I've ever felt before. I'm falling fast while hoping I'll land in your arms. 'Cause all my time is spent here, longing to belong.
Pull up and I walk in the park, and I notice an elderly couple sitting on a bench, sipping their morning coffee and enjoying the beautiful view. I started thinking about all the memories that these two must have. A lifetime, don't cry, a lifetime full of memories. All the graduations, the promotions, the wedding, the births, the arguments, the makeups, the hard times and the great ones, and all of the laughter. All of the times where they're laying in bed and they can't go to sleep because they're sharing stories and laughing so hard. The fact that love isn't always as glamorous as we expect it to be or want it to be helps us understand that it doesn't need to be. To me, love was these two still sitting side by side after all these years. What a ride they've been on, and a ride that continues. At that moment, watching these two, I realized that that is what I want for us. I promise to have spent my life keeping you safe, keeping you warm, keeping you happy, and keeping you laughing. And I promise to still be the husband that you've always dreamed of, and I promise to be that man sitting next to you on the bench, enjoying our morning coffee, and enjoying each other's company. Whether it be a bench looking out over some public park, or overlooking our own backyard. I promise to be that man sitting right next to you.
Andrew, once we started dating, I knew that this was something that was going to last. I stand here today and promise to you I will always do my best to make you feel happy and feel loved. And when I fail, I will humbly try to do better. I promise to help you with the dishes and the vacuuming, even though we both know you're better at it than I am. I promise you my everlasting loyalty and respect. I promise to share your dreams and to strive to make our dreams a reality. I promise to always be by your side and to cherish the moments that we have together. I promise to wake up every morning falling in love with you all over again. Thank you, Vanessa.
By the power vested in me by the city of San Diego, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now share your first kiss as Mr. and Mrs. Reddish. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure that I introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Reddish.
reason, and I know there's a rhyme. We were meant to be together, and that's why.
I have been fortunate enough to watch this relationship blossom from the very beginning. I remember hearing about the cute guy in her communications class. That was at Cabrillo College, fall of 2005. These two have grown together and worked hard to strengthen their relationship through periods of long distance. They held together strong, whether separated by cities or by states. Through everything they've been together these last 7.5 years, they have grown, supported, and loved one another unconditionally. They have served as an example to those of us close to them, and though it isn't always easy, compromise. The love that Andrew and Vanessa share is palpable. Some might even say infectious. As said by Emily Browning, love doesn't make the world go round. Love is what makes that ride worthwhile.
I had a conversation with one of the other groomsmen's, and he was talking to me about when I knew that this guy was going to be my best friend forever. I can't really say that there is. I think there's many different times that I just knew that he would always be around. But there is one moment that I remember with Vanessa, knowing that she would be around forever. And we were all hanging out downtown in Arcata, and I never really got a chance to sit down and talk to Vanessa, but I just remember feeling that she kind of had been around forever. It's almost like she grew up with us, and it was very natural. And you know, I saw the way that they both looked at each other and how much they loved each other, and I knew at that moment that she would be around in Andrew's life forever and in my life forever too, you know, being his best friend. So I just want to welcome you to, you know, our group of friends and, you know, my family and everybody. And I'm just so happy for you guys standing up there today, watching you guys present your vows to each other. Just incredible. And, you know, I know it moved me. I know it moved all the other groomsmen, you know, talking to them. And I just want to say cheers to Andrew and Vanessa, a lifetime of happiness.
I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad, carry you around when your arthritis is bad. All I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll get you medicine when your tummy aches, build you a fire if the furnace breaks. Oh, it could be so nice growing old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, give you my coat when you are cold. Need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink, put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Or I could be the man